Yeah, so you can see I got a little bit too much sun today. It was very nice at the beach, and actually had some pretty cathartic moments with was there chilling with my friend Crystal, and we were talking about life, and as we do, the power of the universe. And I was talking about how when I first came back from America, something had happened to my level of consciousness where I felt incredibly connected. I felt, honestly, like most of my life, I felt like my mind has been contained in my physical form. And it wasn't until I had this whole series of experiences over there that I felt that my mind was able to free flow and release out into the expansiveness of the universe. And since that time, it's sort of reverted somewhat through a whole series of experiences that I've been through. And what I was trying to say to her is, how do I get back there? How do I get back to that state where I feel abundance, I feel love, I feel that I am love? Because love is the form of abundance. Love is the energy of abundance. And so I literally felt this everywhere I went, everything I looked at. I felt free. That's the key, is I felt this liberated, free feeling. And so I've been talking about, how can I get back there? How do I get back to that state? And what she was saying to me is, you're already there. You don't have to go anywhere. You just have to realize that you are already there. And this is quite. I mean, if you try and intellectualize this concept, it's difficult, man. Anyway, so the conversation continued, and then I had this moment, and I felt the world become brighter. I felt more color go into my surroundings. I felt my energy drop down into my body. And suddenly, I was completely present in the moment. And it was amazing. And this is how I used to feel. This is how I felt when I first got back from America. After I settled in. You know what it felt like? It felt like I'd been away on holiday and I had teleported back to this reality. That was the feeling. It was so instantaneous and so profound. It was literally like I had teleported. So in that state, all I felt was pure love, pure happiness, bliss. Man, it's a fantastic state to be in. So something that Kyle Cease, he's a comedian who talks a lot about this stuff, and I watch a lot of his stuff, and hopefully I'll get an interview with him sometime soon. And what he talks about is the fact that to be in the moment, to be present, to experience what I'm talking about, it's not somewhere that you have to get to. It's not somewhere that you have to be. It's rather you have to unlearn. It's something that you have to not be. And this is the process of letting go. This is the process of not having attachments, of allowing, of yielding. I talk about yielding, the power of yielding, allowing the moment to happen with no expectation, no attachment, and no dependence on the outcome. Anyway, the main reason I'm making this is I want to hear I want to hear what your experience is like with this sort of thing. Are you in this state now? Have you ever experienced this form of higher consciousness where you're completely, what Eckhart Tolle says, you know, you're in the space, you're in that space between your thought and your action? Because personally, I want to be there all the time. That's what I'm working towards. That's my goal. My goal is to be in that moment as much as possible. And to hopefully help you guys attain that as well, if that's what you want. So tell me about your experience. I want to know, do you exist in this state? Is this something you've ever experienced? What are your thoughts? I want to hear your perspective, because I don't know about you, but personally, I find that I find answers far easier when I bounce ideas off brilliant minds. And I know you guys have brilliant minds because you're watching this video. And if you didn't, you wouldn't be interested in this subject. So I know you've got something to offer. I know you've got something to contribute. I want to hear what you have to say. So comment below, like and share if you enjoyed this, and yeah, give me some feedback, man. I want to know your thoughts. All right, that's it. Peace.